Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Navneet. Okay, guys, so what we have discussed in the last session, network analysis, right? Yes. So why should challenge is to find information, some sensitive information we have discussed. Okay, just let me know that. So today we will continue with the high level challenges or we'll continue with another exploitation. The choice is yours because you already know some intermediate level of thing that is fine for you to perform the network analysis. So the choice is yours. Yes, Sandeep, good afternoon. Okay, right. Okay, Navanita. So, all right. So Navanita has shared that few level analysis, high level analysis. Can you give us an assessment? Okay, I'll give it you that one as an assignment. Okay, so we will continue with the other exploitation. That is a Windows 10 exploitation. So in Windows 7 exploitation, how we have performed the Windows 7 exploitation? Anyone? Anyone have any idea about that one? How we have performed the Windows 7 exploitation? Yes, using the vulnerability called eternal blue. So Windows 7 have the known vulnerabilities are there. That is a eternal blue vulnerabilities, MS-17 eternal blue. But Windows 10 and Windows 11 doesn't have any known vulnerabilities. But still we can hack the Windows 10 and Windows 11 using a malware. Okay. So here we are going to create one malware using the MSF console and we are going to install that on our target system using some social engineering techniques. Got it? So that is our today's video's agenda. So we will move on to the session. So here the requirement tools are the Kali Linux and the next one MSF console, social engineering. Social engineering is a crucial step here and Windows 10 that is a target system. All right. So by using all these things, we have a using MSF console, we are going to create a one malware, one payload we are creating. So why we are creating our own malware? Why we are not using the third party things? So even if you use a third party spywares or anywhere, okay, Trojans or anything else, so it might spy your Linux system also because you are installing that one in your system. Then you are going to create a malware. Okay, so while installing time, they will install some third party applications in your a Linux system or in your main operating system. That's why we are creating our own malware. Okay. And one more thing, we have to turn off the firewalls in the Windows 10. Why? Like whatever the malwares we are currently making, those every malware behavior is all has been already saved in the defenders. So for every defender, Windows defender, whenever they found this type of vulnerable, like this type of malware, they'll upgrade their systems. Okay. So for this one, we have to turn off all the firewalls in the Windows 10. If it is a new malware, if you are capable to write your own malware, you can write your own malware using Python or JavaScript, whatever script you want to use. You can use that script and you can write your own malware. Then you can share it to your victim. Then you will get all the access to a system. Okay. So first thing, so just open the Kali Linux. So we are going to learn like how to host an application. So how to make your Kali Linux as a server. Okay. So Kali Linux, we can make the Kali Linux into a server and it will work as a web application. If you share with a link with anyone, whenever they click on that link, automatically the download will be start. So here I'm opening the terminal. So in the terminal only, we are creating the malware using the command. Here we are not using any tools, any third-party tools we are not using. Any tools in the Kali Linux we are not using. We are just making a malware using the terminal. Okay, just give me a second. So the tool we are using to create the malware is MSF Venom. So MSF Venom, using the MSF Venom, we can create the malwares. Okay, so first I'll write the command, then I'll explain what is that command, how this command will work. Okay, okay. So if you want to create a malware, okay, if you want to save that malware in this location, you should open your terminal in root only. Otherwise, you cannot inject this one to the normal one because it is a root directory one. It is a server directory. Okay, it is a server directory where we are saving all our web applications. It is a server directory. If you want to save in this directory, you should open your terminal in the root only. So now I'll explain this one. MSF Venom is a tool to create a malwares. Okay, and the next one is a hyphen P. Hyphen P stands for payload. What is the payload you are using to exploit a system? So payload is nothing but a rock or any something is to break a vulnerable class. Okay, here we are using the payload is Windows meterpreter or reverse TCP. Whenever the system has been exploited successfully, you will get a reverse connection with a meterpreter. Okay, you will get a reverse connection with the meterpreter. And the next one is architecture, system architecture. So we are providing the system architecture is x86. If you are providing the 32, it is only compatible with the 32. 64, it will be compatible for 32 and 64. If you are providing 86, it will be compatible for the 32, x64 and x86. And the next one, we have to mention what is the platform. What is your target system platform? What is the operating system they are using? They are using Windows one. Okay, they are using Windows. And the next one, the file type we have to mention. So what is the file type is in the Windows mission? So whatever you are downloading the application, everything it will ends with a exe, that is a executable file. Yes, am I right? That is executable file it will be. Okay, and the next one is lhost value. Lhost means our Kali Linux mission host value. That is a Kali Linux IP address you need to mention. And the L port. So 4444 is just a random one I have provided here. And the hyphen O. It is a saving. So where you want to save this malware. I want to save my malware in my server. So this is my server location where www.html. So Apache server location it is for every Kali Linux user have this Apache version. Okay, so you can also save your malware file in this directory with the name of the malware. So in the end, you have to provide the malware name. So here I am provided the malware that is a iciicibank.exe. So that whenever users have seen this one, they will think it is a this ICICI Bank application it is. Got it? So like this, we have to create a a vulnerable malware. Got it? How we have created? Does anyone have any doubts in this command? Okay. What about remaining one? Only two people responded. All right. Okay. So now, as of now, our work is only done some just creating the malware. Okay. So we have to make a listeners. See, as of now, we don't have any vulnerabilities in the Windows. Okay. We are creating the backdoor. Okay. We are creating a backdoor in that one using some malwares. So whenever it is exploited in your target system, it will start sending the signals to you. Okay. It will start sending the signals. So we have to establish the receiver signal point. Okay, we have to establish the receiver signal point. So for that signal receiving purposes, we are using the multi handlers. Okay, we are using the multi handlers for the listening purposes. So here what you have to do is just go with MSF console. MSF console. So in MSF console, you have to start the listeners, then you have to host this web application. So in MSF console, search for the multi handlers, multi forward slash handlers. Okay, so multi forward slash handler only, not handlers. Okay, here within all those things, only seventh one is been highlighted. So you have to take the seventh one only, use 7. So if you see here, the payload has been configured to the generic shell reverse TCP, but the payload what we have used here is Windows Interpreter reverse TCP. That is the only payload you have to use in the multi-handler also. Otherwise, you won't get any connection even if they open. Okay, so you have to make changes everything here. First, change the payload. Okay, first change the payload. Set payload. Set payload. Windows Interpreter reverse TCP. So this is the payload we need to set. So the payload has been configured successfully. Then go with the options. So whenever I went to the options, so here you can see that payload options has been set to the Windows Interpreter reverse TCP. Okay. And the required things is the here lhost value, not an rhost value. It is here you have to mention the lhost value. Lhost means your Kali Linux IP address here. So for making a malware, everywhere you just need to give your Kali Linux IP address only, because whenever the target mission has start sending the signals, you have to receive that signals. So we are establishing here the receivers. Okay. So here set the lhost value. Check for the options. So the lhost value has successfully inserted. Port is done. Okay, everything is done. So now we have to exploit the mission. So it will start the receiving signals. It's not at all cracked that one. So it is started reverse TCP handler on this port number. Whenever the target has been sending the signals, then only the meter splitter session will be starts here. Okay. So as of now, we have just completed only 40%. Okay. So we have to make some other thing here. We have to start our server because the payload has been configured. Okay, the payload has been configured. We have created one exe file, but how our client will download that one, how our target will download this one, so that we have to host this one in our server. Okay, so just open a new terminal here, type start service Apache to start. So this is a command to start an Apache server. Okay, so how it will work? So I'll show you. Suppose just assume. So my Kali Linux IP address is 192.168.0.105. If I click on this one, I won't get anything. The site can't be reached. So just see, if I hit enter, if I start my Apache server, okay. So here I'm getting something Apache to Debian default page. If you don't want all these things, if you want to delete that one, so just go to your open folders. File system is there, right? Right click on this file system. Right click on this file system. Open as root. Okay, open as root. Give the password. So here we have a where folder is the, okay, where www.html. This is the directory. Go to the where, go to the www, go to the HTML. So here you can see that one icicibank.exe, the file which we have created. Okay, here I'm deleting the index.html, index nginx debian.html. I'm permanently deleting all this one. So now if I refresh the page, I only get these things: chrome.exe, icicibank.exe, sbiapp.exe. If I want, I can make my own HTML page in the starting. Okay, otherwise it will replicate all these things only. Okay, so now I have deleted those things. So Apache server also started. Now our Kali Linux IP will work as a web application. So anyone can visit our site, they can download our things. Now how to send this link to our particular person? So you just need to copy the icicibank.exe, is that right? Right click on this one, copy link address. Otherwise you can do one more thing, that is a just IP address / name. So even though here also it's nothing. So it's an IP address / and the application name. So if you are sending this information to your target system, what will happen? So whenever they click on this one, automatically the application will be downloaded in the backend. So the application will be downloaded in the backend. So it's not installed. Without touching that application, you cannot install that one. Okay. So we have to send this one to our target user. So here my target system is Windows 10. Windows 10 is there. Okay, does anyone have any doubts with the multi-handlers or anything here? Service, Apache, multi-handler, the options, anything? The payload settings. Does anyone have anything? That's great. So now you have to perform some social engineering on your target. Like, so you have to send him a link with a hyperlink changing, like just click here to get a free iPhone like this. Whenever they have clicked on that one, so the automatically it will install. So you have to call them like a, so you have just install one application. Please try to open that one, give the permissions like that, so that you will get an 800 instant bonus to your account. Like this, you have to manipulate the people. Then with the greed of money, they will click on that one. Automatically, you will get the meter connection. Okay, so it's working with the Windows. Okay, fine. I'll show you in this Windows level mission on 11 only. So here I'm turning off this all my threat protections, virus and threat protection. You need to turn off the real-time protection. So, okay. Can just turn off the real-time protection. That's it. So try to download that ICICI Bank application. So I have downloaded that one. So here it is telling that it is an insecure one. Just click on keep. Dangerous downloader. It's a blocked. So they have automatically found this one. So discover enhanced protection for this one, because they're all having the like malware analysis, right? So they will perform the analysis on this one. If they find the malware characteristics on this file, they will block the file immediately. Download the dangerous file. Download. Okay. So now we have downloaded this file. As of now, we didn't get anything here. So it is still started reverse TCP handler. I'll close the remaining everyone. Everything I'll close. Okay. Okay. So now I'll open this one. So it will ask you, like, we are downloading some third-party applications from the same, like a cracked versions or mod APKs, like we are downloading. So whenever you are installing that application third-party things, you're getting the same thing. That is a Windows protected your PC. So just click on the more info and run anyway. Just by simple click, whenever you click on the run anyway, here you got the meter connection. Simple. Whenever you run anyway, you got a meter connection. So I can get the hashes here. Hash dump. Okay. Share. Okay. So just open this MSF console in a normal user. Don't open it in a root user. If you are opening this one in a root user, you won't get the screen share options and all. Okay. Then go with the shell. So here you can see that one. We have successfully exploited the Windows 11 machine using the malware, the own malware which we have created. Got it? So here you can see that ipconfig this, and I'm in downloads. If I type ls, sorry, dir, here you can see every information, everything is available here. Designers and the cross-site scripting, every information, PDFs. Okay, so everything is available. So like this, you can hack your target system using the malware. Is it clear? Does anyone have any doubts? Yes. Does anyone have any doubts? Okay. 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 Fine. So if it is clear, just try to exploit your Windows 10 machine, okay, and let me know. So if it is possible, try to exploit the Windows 11 also, okay, right now. Do it right now. So if you want the command, I'll share with you that command. I'll be opening. So here is a command. So you can give it your random name. So here I just provided ICICI Bank. So whatever you wish, you can give here. Okay, yeah, is it completed making the malware? Let me know, guys. Like, if anyone want any repetition of this topic. Is it completed that exploitation? Yes. Is it completed? Okay. Let me know once it is done. Okay. Yes, Navneet, tell me what's your dot. So navigated to the HTML folder. Not able to find the file that I've created. Yes, yes, you can share your screen. Give me a second. I'll give you the, yeah, you can share your screen now. Okay, so here HTML navi.exe. See, I already told you that. So if you want to save the file in this directory, you have to execute the command in the root only. So here you have used a normal user. Okay, here you have used the normal user. That's why, see here in the last you got an error, that is error, permission denied. Permission denied. That's why it is not at saved. So do one thing, just copy the whole command, open a new tab, paste here, hit enter. Okay, so now the file has been saved successfully. Go to your target system. So here, put a forward slash, no, put a forward slash and type your name.exe file, hit enter, then it is downloaded. Okay, so just go to open your downloads tab, keep, show more, keep anyway, that's it. Have you turned off all your firewalls and all? Turn off just real-time protection only. Scroll down. Okay, just click on that. Yeah, click on that. Go to the home button. Okay, so click on that virus and threat protection. The service has been stopped now. Okay, okay. So actually it is on stopped. No issues. Close this one. So if it is turned on, it won't allow you to download the file also. Okay. So you have downloaded the file successfully. Go to the folders. Go to the folders. Not here, not here. In the Windows. Go to the folders. Go to the downloads. Try to open that file. Click on more info. Run anyway. So go to the Kali Linux. There you will get that. Mission did not complete because the file contains a virus. Okay. Click on that virus and threat protection. You got a notification. I think it is blocking you. Yeah. Click on that one. So go to the current status. Hello on this device. Start action. Okay. Manage settings is there. Let's see. Virus and threat protection manage settings. Yeah. Turn off the real-time protection. Okay. Now try to execute the file. Okay. Now get back to the Kali Linux. I think it's already done. We'll see that. Not here. Just close it. And there's this MSF console. Scroll down. Okay. You have not exploited that one. Just exploit it first. First, you have to start the listeners here. Exploit it. Right. Just type exploit. Hit enter. Now it started the listeners. So now double tap on that application in your target system. Okay, so now go back to the Kali Linux. You got it right? Yeah. So like this, whenever you want to exploit that one, so user need to open that application. So that's why what normal hackers will do is they will manipulate the premium applications like Adobe application, and some premium applications will be there, right? Disney Plus, Hotstar, Amazon Prime. So user every time they will open that application, then hacker will get an continuation access with that system. Okay, so that's why they will change some bit of code in that application so that it won't ask you for any premium, so that user can regularly access that application. So hacker also get an access into your system. This is the same process will be done in everywhere. So whatever the files you are downloading from the iBomber, some malicious things like movie rules, movie rockers, some Telegram movies you are downloading, everywhere they are injecting some malicious content. Whenever you opening the file, so it will give you the access to the hacker, and hacker can enter into your system. Got it? Yes, I hope it is got it for everyone. So don't download from the third party website, okay? And even Telegram also. Okay, so how many of you completed this exploitation, guys? Let me know. Okay, I'll give you exactly 5 minutes just to complete this one and let me know. I'll give you the assignment for the today's. Navneet, I didn't get you. Come again. Like was able to screen share like you're asking in the MSF console or somewhere else? Yeah. So if you're using the MSF console in a normal user, you can get the screen sharing option. Okay. If you're using a root one, you won't get it. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the Windows 10 exploitation using the malware. You can exploit Windows 11 also. So here I'm sharing for the today's assignment. That is a network analysis packet for the high level. So just try with this one. Okay. So if you are getting any doubts, you can ping me in the WhatsApp. Okay. And one more thing, you have to make a report on this Windows 10, like how you exploited this one, and submit to that Google form. Got my point? Yes. Does anyone have any doubts with this one? Okay. And one more thing, by coming to the next session, so just learn about DOS attacks and all. What is this DOS attack? So what is the importance of performing the DOS attacks? How to prevent the DOS attacks? These type of things. Okay. So just learn the basics about all these things and don't forget to make the report of these two things. Okay. Not for the network analysis, but this network Windows 10 exploitation. Okay. So that is your assignment and that is your today's class, guys. So does anyone have any doubts in this one? So I want response from all the guys. Please respond. If you are having any doubts, you can ask me. Only one or two people is responding. What about remaining one like Joshna, Raj, Sandeep, Ish, Sushil? Any doubts? Okay. The same method for the Windows 11 also, guys. Okay. Do it. Okay, guys. That's for today's session. Hello, Mandira. Are you there?